We are live. Welcome to our WonderFest World Stream series. We're just ironing out the kinks. I think I'm still a little bit choppy, but let's see. Yeah, I guess so. But you guys get to hear some fun music. My name is Arlene, and I am going to be singing. Oh, there's Dahlia. She's coming up later on. I'm going to be singing you guys a song. If you would like to donate to our artists and the show, you can visit our website at paypal.me/letsmakegood. And the money will go towards the artists if you type it in, and also the show. So I'll start things off, as always, with a song. This one is called Leave Me Alone. Drunk and I was heavy, I'm messy and begging myself to forget you. I'm sad and I'm angry, I'm mad at the reasons my body's still craving for you. Ooh, am I kidding? There's no room for me. No room for me. Get out of my head. Get out of my mind. Me again like you're more than a friend, and talk your way to my life. Don't look at me that way, like you're lost in the days on my face. Don't kiss me like that. Don't worry, just give up and go. Oh, I'm tired of your show. Just leave me alone. My skin on your back is hot, but I'm starting to get a little bored of you. You put me in with conviction, you love with restriction. I'm pushed away when she passes by you. Who am I kidding? There's no room for me. No room for me. Get out of my head. Get out of my mind. Don't you call me again like you're more than a friend, and talk your way into my life. Don't look at me that way, like you're lost in the days. Don't kiss me like that, I'm sorry. Just give up and go. Oh, I'm tired of your show. Just leave me alone. Oh, you're just like the rest, playing on fragile hearts. I won't fall in so deep, 'cause you're not cut out for the part. Get out of my head. Get out of my mind. Don't you call me again like you're more than a friend, and talk your way into my life. Don't look at me that way, like you're lost in the days on my face. Don't kiss me like that, I'm sorry. Just give up and go. Oh, I'm tired of your show. Just leave me alone. Oh, leave me alone. a song called Leave Me Alone. You can find that on my Spotify. And I'm very excited to introduce our first artist for today's edition of our WonderFest World Stream Series. She is performing from Trinidad and Tobago with her husband. Let's welcome up Dahlia. Okay. Hold on.
Hello, hello, hello.
There we go. Sorry,
Awesome.
guys.
Thanks for having
Here
me.
Yes. My pleasure. All right, we'll get you to sing a couple songs and then we'll chat.
Yes, let's do it. First up, gonna do a little song from my last record. This one's called Broken. I let you in, not knowing how I could do, how I could do without your love. I love every part of you, yeah. But you don't feel like I do now. So I walk away from something beautiful. You just don't think that we could be incredible. I look at you, you're all so invincible now. But I'm broken. Oh, I'm broken. Oh, you seem perfect from the very start, yeah. But now it's time to save this bleeding heart. So I walk away from something beautiful. You just don't think that we could be incredible. I look at you, you're all so invincible now. But I'm broken. Oh, I'm broken. Yes.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah. That's a nice start to the set. I want to say hello to everyone out there that's joined. Loving all the comments coming in. Thank you. Let's Make Good Production and Arlene for having us. The next tune we're gonna do is Everybody Learns, and it's another tune from my last record. And I think the chorus, the hook, hits a little bit harder in these times. And yeah, I think we all need to learn to love past our differences. So I hope this resonates in a different way. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Summer skies are here, they're painted in my window. The rain clouds come and cry, wash this lullaby I wrote. Ooh, I see the vagueness in your eyes, vagueness of our goodbye, my love. Yes, I try so much to let the sun shine in, yeah. I see the fire flaming high, my phoenix rising in the sky, shaking sense into my mind. The earth has made me realize everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love. Yes, again, yet again, it took the winter snow to turn to spring light. The seasons rolling by change the winds of time. It took the story of our love hurting. So draw the curtain now. This is the end, yeah, yeah. 'Cause everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love. Yet again, yes again. Everybody learns to love. Everybody learns to love again. Everybody learns to love. So I can learn and you can learn. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love. I can learn and you can learn. Learn, love, love, learn. Learn, love, love, learn. Learn, love, love, learn. Learn, love, love, learn. Everybody learns to love. Yes, everybody learns to love again. No, everybody learns to love.
Beautiful. Wow, thanks guys.
Thanks, Arlene.
That's gorgeous. We were hoping for this World Stream series is to invite all our friends around the world, and I think you've got a lot of fans around the world too. So it's really cool that even though we're far apart, we're kind of getting closer. I don't know if you feel that
Yeah.
On your
Yeah,
end.
I think I've never had a show until COVID where I could see like all my friends and family and fans from all over be in one spot, which is kind of overwhelming with all the comments coming in. You're like, right, that person from that part is now with that person, all in the same spot. So I think it's a bit
Yeah,
overwhelming and awesome. Yeah.
awesome, cool. Well, a question I've been asking all the artists: is there something that you've learned about yourself during this time of isolation, of the quarantine? Something that might get you
Um,
excited about
I
or just learn
think
in general.
oh, so much. I think it's obviously a hard time for everyone. I think I've been talking to a lot of my friends who are artists, producers, musicians, visual artists, anyone who's in art to create at this time is both a challenge and it's cathartic at the same time. So I was talking to Nick Londonio, and he was saying the same thing. Like you just have to kind of use this time to create and keep going, and you know, if you feel inspired to keep writing, or just take a time out and recalibrate. So like, I feel like everyone, from accountants to artists, a lot of us tend to jump and over hurdles that have been put either we put there ourselves or someone else put there, and we're just jumping, and the whole world was like, stop. And it forced me to think, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? And what do I want to do? So I think I just took this time as that reflection, and I'm excited for the inspiration that came from this time to
Wow,
put out new things. Yeah, I'm grateful for
that's
that for sure.
incredible. Has there been something that has been your favorite thing to do, other than creating, other than?
I think started this practice with a mentor of mine, where we count what's going well every morning. And
Oh wow,
I just think it's such a great way to start your day. It might be it
yeah,
sounds mushy, and it sounds like something a dude would just want to run away from. It's like, I don't want to share my feelings. But I think if we can all do that, you know, it just is such a great way to start your day, and just be like, okay, despite all of this, what are the blessings? What's going well? You
hmm,
know, and then
yeah,
that way, if something hits you during the day, the first thing you don't think about is, oh, what's not going well, and then you go even further down. So
for
just
sure,
kind of
yeah.
remembering that, and stretching during the day, and taking a time out from whatever you're doing to recalibrate and check in with yourself.
That's cool. It's almost like a form of gratitude, just like being thankful of like you said, it's our blessings that we've got.
Hmm.
But that's a really really cool tip. I hope that our viewers will take that on for themselves. And before you take us away with a song, do you want to introduce us to Nikolai?
Yes, this is my incredible partner, Nikolai Salcedo. Luckily, I'm in quarantine with him, because we get to create and connect, and you know, have that kind of support with each other. So thank you for backing me up on guitar and some vocals. He's an artist himself, so do check out his page at nikolai.salcedo. He's a visual artist. This beautiful painting behind us. And a musician, a songwriter, a writer, and what else do you do? Actor, yeah. So basically, actor,
That's
of course.
awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, Kate.
Yes, thank you, Nikolai, for joining us. And before we go, if you can just direct your fans to other places other than on Instagram and Facebook, where else could we find you online?
So Twitter, I try to keep it consistent everywhere. So Dahlia Music Now is my handle on all platforms. Bandcamp, it's just Dahlia. Easy way to find music online is putting Dahlia Dream Lover spelled with the A at the end instead of an ER. And just, yeah, on Spotify with the new tune Wash Away, which we'll be doing next. The video's out, YouTube, Dahlia Wash Away, check it out, share it. As independent artists, the only way for us to get out there is to have ambassadors like yourself
Yes.
sharing, So I really appreciate Arlene, that you can give us platforms like this, artists like myself. I'm sure everyone who's come on your show is very grateful, and with all the work you do in the community and in your own music, it's very inspiring, and glad that I have you within my network. Thank you for
Oh, thank
being
you.
here. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Mhm.
Well, without further ado, take us away and wash away.
Yes. All right, wash away. I found some cash for gold. I sold my soul, no love returned. I failed to find some peace of mind, and that's when time heals the scars, and we can decide we will rewrite what's in the stars. I need to wash away. I need to wash away. To wash away the pain, wash away the pain, wash away the pain. Our chance to make things right and keep playing nice when it's our turn. Then we reveal the start, and we can release the heart, 'cause that's when time heals our scars, and we can decide we will rewrite what's in the stars. I need to wash away. I need to wash away the pain from me. Wash away the pain.
Wash away.
Yeah, wash away the pain from me. Wash away the pain. This time will be different. You won't resist it. I'll be the king of this castle. This time will be different. You won't resist it. I'll be the queen of this castle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wash away the pain.
Wash away.
Wash away the pain from me. Wash away the pain.
Wash away.
Wash away the pain from me. wash away the pain. Wash away the pain from me. Wash away the pain. To wash away the pain.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It is so weird, like not getting an audience reaction, but I'm getting used to the watch it from the comments section.
That's
Thank-
true. Yeah, all the
thank
thumbs
you
up
so
and all the
much.
hearts.
Thank
My
you so
pleasure. Thanks for
much.
coming,
We'll connect
friends.
very soon. And thanks everyone for joining. See you soon. Stay tuned for more.
Bye. Awesome. That was Dahlia and performing for us today. I'm thrilled. Our next performer is she goes from Vancouver to Nashville. She's currently in Toronto. This is Ajaye Jardine. Very excited to have her performing today. If you do want to donate to our artists, please visit us at paypal.me/letsmakegood. And there she is.
I'm so excited to be.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So before I sing my first song, just a huge shout out to Dahlia and Nikolai. That was beautiful. And Arlene, your song as well was amazing too. And I'm super happy to be here performing and part of Let's Make Good production show. So I'm super excited to be here. So I'm going to take it away and do my first song. So this one is, sorry.
Oh no, that's great. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Hey everyone. I'm excited. I'm doing all new music today. So I'm excited. And this first one is a song I wrote with Joe Irwine, and it's called Remember How It Feels. And I think right now there's a lot going on in the world, everything from the pandemic to Black Lives Matter and just everything. And not I think it's been really great to see people talk about all of the stuff that's going on. And so this song is really about, although right now is such a difficult time for everyone for different reasons, that by doing our best, continuing to learn and continuing to grow, that it will get better. And so that's what this song's all about. And again, it's called Remember How It Feels. Here we go. The streets are getting quiet. They just stopped pouring gasoline. Yeah, the world's on fire, lifting us up inside the flames. If you can see with the right eyes, you love the view from way up here. When all the dying trees are stripped away, that's when the sky gets crystal clear. Someday we'll be far from this place. Just remember what it looks like. Remember how it feels. Maybe now's the time for dreamers. Now's the time to see it through. Remember all our big ideas. Have we got better things to do? So take a little time now. Say that you love the ones you do. I bet that we're all finding out what we already knew. Someday we'll be far from this place. Just remember what it looks like. Remember how it feels. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. I think that's the first time I played that one live, so I was like a lot more nervous than I thought I was gonna be. Well, thank you guys for everyone who's tuning in and watching. And this next one is also a song I wrote with a couple friends, and it's called "Begin Again." And I think especially, right now there's a lot of endings and a lot of beginnings for people, and so I think the best thing to remember is that anytime that we think something is ending, it just means that there's a birth of something new. And so that's what this song's all about, and I hope you like it. High tide rolling in, grabs the earth and sand. It's a chain of love that goes hand in hand. That soft pink sky brings tears to my eyes. I look up and I wonder, does beauty ever die? Maybe I'll never know. Maybe that's the way life's supposed to go. I breathe it in, I count to 10. I watch that sun go down with my arms wide open. 'Cause even when we reach the end, we only begin again. I look in my heart, I see a million stars, sometimes out of reach, but they're not really far. If I fall and break, I'll let the wind carry my fears away. I breathe it in, I count to 10. I watch that sun go down with my arms wide open. 'Cause even when we reach the end, we only begin again. Maybe I'll never know. Maybe that's the way life's supposed to go. I'll breathe it in, I count to 10. I watch that sun go down with my arms wide open. 'Cause even when we reach the end, even when we reach the end, we only begin again. Ooh.
I'm applauding for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a loaded hook you have. Only when we reach the end, we begin again. Sorry, I think I said it wrong.
Even when we reach the end, we only begin again.
That gave me chills.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
as you said it. I think it's important for people to even acknowledge for mainly everything, you know, like you know, I was gonna bring it to food because I love food, like the end of of like potato chips or whatever.
Yes. Oh,
or like a relationship. I mean, if we want to go deep.
yeah, and I think it's any type of cycle. Like the when I wrote this one with two fellow Canadian artists, Madison Krebs and Mandy McMillan, the idea of that came from I mentioned to you I had Bell's palsy last February, and so that was a huge pause in my own life of having to surrender to, you know, life happens and there's a lot of things we can't control, but the one thing that I've learned throughout this process as well, but even that too, is the power we can get gain within ourselves to just let go and surrender, and the choices we make on how we perceive things and how we react to situations. Really, I think that's the key to life, is learning how to understand that you get to choose how you feel in this life.
Yeah, that's true. And that's something that I've been learning myself too. Just, you know, not reacting so quickly to things and responding. And you're right. Like there's things that we can control and things that we can't. During this time, is there something that you've learned about yourself?
Yeah, I've learned a lot of things, but the one thing that's really coming to the front of my mind is a lot of self-compassion. So I know Dahlia had touched on this as well, that, you know, this time it's easy to feel the pressure to be creating and be writing and doing all these things and being just as busy as we were pre-pandemic, but it's so important to take this time and be kind to ourselves and love ourselves. And so I've been really learning, because we never fully understand things. Just as soon as we think we learn a lesson, then it just like dives deeper into it. But I think I've been practicing a lot of allowing myself to be vulnerable and allow my emotions to come through and feel what I feel and not deny it or suppress it, because that just doesn't help anyone through their healing process. And so I've been learning to work through my emotions. And if I have a day where I literally just want to lay in bed and not do anything and just eat potato chips and watch Netflix, it's just allowing that to happen. And
right.
Yeah, just that self-compassion, I think, has been like a huge theme for me during this time.
That's incredible. So for someone who's new to that kind of idea, what is something that they can do to kind of spark that in their life?
Yeah, that's a really good
that you've discovered.
So that's a really good question.
I'm also asking for myself.
Well, also I'll bring it back to what Dahlia had mentioned when she was talking. It's just all the check mark. I was like, yes. I agree. I was like, those things are practice. So I've been I've been journaling a lot, and so I think it's just been like free writing. So everything from writing down 5 things that I'm grateful for in the morning to, if I'm having a rough day, just getting it out on paper, and then also writing, because the power of words is super impactful in our own well-being. And so if I'm having a rough day, I'll write down everything that I'm feeling, and then literally write down, like, I acknowledge that I'm feeling this way. Like, I forgive myself because I'm allowed to feel this. And, you know, thank you to that side of me that, you know, is felt that way to protect me from whatever it is. And that
right.
I don't need it anymore. So you can like literally write down, like, I release this energy or this feeling. And it's taken me a lot of time to, I guess, the past couple years, to get more confident in that writing down. But I think just even if it's like if someone's watching and they're just going through this process now, that it never ends. So it gets a little easier, but it's a continuous commitment or continuing commitment to just forget, because we're human and we're going to have emotions. We're going to have, certain environments or situations that trigger us that I think the best thing you can do is just write it out, forgive yourself, and then treat yourself. Like, be out in the sun, or if there's a series that you really enjoy watching, or there's food you love making, or people you love talking to, like taking that time to really fill yourself up.
That's cool. I like that a lot. Thank you for sharing that.
Well, thank you for asking.
So before you take us away with your last song, where else could we find you other than on Facebook, Instagram? Do you have music that we can find online? Any of that stuff?
Yes. So up until this point, so my full name is Ajaye Jardine, and so I have an EP that I released a couple of years ago that you can find on Spotify under Ajaye Jardine. I am releasing a song very soon. We're just figuring out the scheduling of it, but there is one coming out that I am going to be going by just Ajaye. So you can see the links. There's Ajaye is my name, and also ajayismyname.com is the other site where I'm going to start posting stuff, and I'm working on launching a Patreon because I absolutely, I'm tuning as well. I love my online community and just connecting with as many people to share this word of just positivity and ways that we can keep leveling up in our life, whatever that means to you. And so I
see that too. Leveling up.
Yeah. And I think that's what we need now, is like to continuously educate ourselves on things that are happening, and being aware of like where our thoughts are and how we speak to people and how we speak to ourselves. And so it's a vast world out there. And so I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to, release some new music, and that just really is different from anything I've released before, because it's a lot more minimalist and more focused on the stories and just creating conversation through my music.
Cool. Awesome. Well, take it away.
Yes. Okay. Well, again, thank you so much for having me, Arlene. It's so good to see you. And again, Dahlia and Nikolai, thank you guys so much for sharing your music, and Let's Make Good Productions. Make sure you guys connect with them and follow them, because they have an amazing lineup for their live stream series that they're doing this month. So the song I'm going to leave you guys with is, well, it actually is a sneak peek, because it is a song that I'm going to be releasing very soon. And so if you want to know when exactly it's going to be released, do connect with me on any of the social platforms. This one is called Glorious Disaster, and I wrote this with Joe Irwine, who's a fellow Canadian, and this one is, I'm just going to let you guys listen to it and then take away from it what applies to you. So here we go. Taking a chance, I'll say you can't. That's all anybody said to them. Cutting the chain, starting again. No, it's always just about to end. Glorious disaster, it doesn't matter whether we're breaking our history making. I just want that feeling, that reckless believing it's gonna be everything I'm after. Glorious disaster. Falling together, it's pain and it's pleasure. Take it as it comes and watch it as it goes. Who needs forgiving? 'Cause
land of the living. We got tickets to a hell of a show. Glorious disaster. It doesn't matter whether we're breaking or history making. I just want that feeling, that reckless believing. It's gonna be everything I'm after. Glorious disaster. Glorious disaster. It doesn't matter whether we're breaking or history making. I just want that feeling, that reckless believing. It's gonna be everything I'm after. Glorious disaster. It doesn't matter whether we're breaking or history making. I just want that feeling, that reckless believing. It's gonna be everything I'm after. Glorious disaster.
Yes! Glorious disaster. Thank you so much, AJ, for being here with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Hopefully we'll see each other beyond the screen.
I would love
soon.
that. I would love that.
Awesome. Well, have a great rest of your weekend and stay safe. That was AJ. Make sure you check her out. AJ is my name, and make sure you check out, if you've been tuning in since the beginning, we had Dahlia. She was also performing. And I feel like this show is such a ray of sunshine. We've got 3 ladies, and we've got Kat behind the scenes also. Like, all of us are going by our first names now, which is cool. And I feel like we all have similar ways of thinking, to just, having a positive light in the way that we view our lives, especially at this time. So just reminding you guys, if you do want to donate to today's artists and the show, visit paypal.me/letsmakegood. And if you follow us on Instagram, actually, yeah, I was just going to say the link is in the bio, but it's not. That was a joke. Thank you for tuning in. And I also want to bring your attention to our show this Tuesday, which is our Women 10th year anniversary. We have a full lineup of incredible female artists from music. We have a comedian. We have some visual art. We have some storytelling. And this is our beautiful poster created by Marion Green, and it's is going to be hosted by me. And I'm very excited. So make sure you guys put a reminder, Tuesday, June 9th at 7 p.m. We're going to be here and live for you. Everyone's performing live, and artists from around. Tune in. I feel like going to commercial break, but we're not. We're ending it right now. So thank you so much for joining us, all of you guys on Facebook, all of you guys on YouTube. And please help us spread the word that we are spreading empowerment through art, through original music. See you on Tuesday. Bye.